Logan's drawings found in the trailer. These drawings look like those guys I met outside, Tor and Odin.
No, that is not going on the board.
Logan is not dead. No, this is just the story trying to hurt me. It's not real. Copium. Logan loves Bond. I took her to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake. I remember this. It was Take Your Daughter to Work Day. Logan was maybe 8. This happened. Children's book, Nordic Folks and Tale, Nordic Tales and Folklore. Jesus. Mom gave this to Logan when she was a baby. The stories are a bit scary, but she loved the pictures. This is real. Birthday card from Mom to Logan.
Some real things are mixed in with the fiction. Doesn't matter. It's not real.
I don't recognize
it's not.
I don't recognize the card, but that's definitely Mom's handwriting. Utility bill addressed to me. Bill's in my name, dated February 22nd, 2018. Looks like it was a present. Were we close? Book of pun jokes from Ilmo. Letter from Agent Mayor asking me to come back to work. In this story, I took a leave of absence from the bureau. Connection to Tor and Odin. Odin claims he's my great uncle and that Tor is my grandfather, so the story is giving me wacky relatives now. Still, there's something about these guys. Mom never talked about her family. Anytime I asked Mom about her home or family, she shut down. I have no idea who my grandparents are. Cult of the Tree. What do we have here? Bring it, mother. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe. The thrill of domination. This was the Cult of the Tree. Who's involved? Mulligan and Thornton. Pages describe Mulligan and Thornton as members of the Cult of the Tree. Photos of Tor and Odin with cultists. Tor and Odin are clearly friendly with the Cult of the Tree, not conclusively members. Note found in cultist stash mentioning M&T. Mulligan and Thornton, I assume. Confirmed cult members. Logan's fictional room contains her actual mementos. Where is this again?
That's not right.
Maybe Wake can't invent wholly new ideas. Has to use what already exists. For later. Yeah, just a couple cult stashes to put up on the board. Watery. Watery.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. Container, arrows, a lot of stuff in here. Well, potentially a lot of stuff, but it's just gonna be empty fucking horseshit, isn't it?
Such a shame.
Of course you love it, Varric. Who doesn't? Doesn't. Crazy people, that's who. Should be some more. There's a page apparently somewhere nearby. Nasty pizza again. Olive pizza. Says there's a page, but there's no page. I think it'll spawn after. Once again, it probably the camera shows that it'll be there later, kind of thing. Nada. Yako Koskela. Lock combination. Hell, I can't find the new door lock combination. Look inside the smiley coffee cup. Doesn't help me. Yako. Thanks everyone for your valuable input. I'm assuming that means Saturday night sauna is on. Sauna is good for your body and good for your soul. You may not like it, but it likes you, and all condiments are welcome, of course. Ilmo. Ilmo, ignore Freddy. Doesn't have what it takes, and he's wrong about ketchup, too. It's obviously chili, mayo, or nothing. Mayo? Not everyone enjoys frying themselves to death, Ilmo, and who'd pick mustard over ketchup? Hello, fellas. I suggest we start a regular sauna right now. that the old place is working again. What's the best time for it? How about a classic Saturday night session? I'll bring the sausage and mustard, but BYOB, Elmo. The Deer Fest floats are eating up our space. Try to keep things neat and tidy around the workshop. Okay, I can't find my tools. I can't even find my left hand, even though it's attached to me. But I will find a boot up somebody's ass if you keep making a mess, Elmo. Hi, Uncle Elmo. I hope you're doing well. Charlene and I still haven't received our paychecks from last month's Coffee World promo work. Are you sure you sent them? Could you double check? Maybe they slipped through the cracks. Also, Charlene wanted to tell you that her suit still smells weird. Charlie, stop it. This is your final warning. To stop taking the OOP out of the assembly hall. You want to get drunk in the workshop? Fine, but the OOP is for ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. Hello, I've seen some of your place. I've seen some of you place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. Oh shit, dude. Deep voices. Thank you for the 34-month, brother. Appreciate that prime sub. And welcome back. This implies that they are also cult members. Trial of the Cult. What the hell is an OOP? Is it connected to the clicker?
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Yeah. We'll find it. Don't you worry, Chad. Rifle Ammer. Amglee. Rifle Amglee. Hold up. Your dad calls it TV remote the clicker. The clicker is not a remote in this case. Well, I mean, kind of. It's not a TV remote. Give me
There's
the old
another
clicker.
lunchbox.
Must be so exciting to be the stories here. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist of something. Protagonist of this dick. In your mouth. Okay. We need a code, and I saw some of these symbols around. There's one. Top to bottom right. Top to bottom. Top left to bottom right. I think that's all we need, though, right? We just, well, fuck, what order are they going, though? Is the other issue. There's only certain ones in certain positions, so it has to be this one, and then eventually we'll find the right one here by process of elimination. Or not. Oh, it could be this one here too. Wait, and or this one here. Hold up. Oh wait, I'm wrong. They're all the same. How are you supposed to know the order on this? Let's try this and this. Okay, let's try this and this. I mean, there's only 6 configurations it could be. Well, we guessed the third one. Except I kind of lost track of which ones we did now. What? Yeah, so let's Let's take a quick look, and if not, we'll do that around again. Pretty sure this is how I solved it last time, too. I don't think I ever found the third mark. What's up, Boofat? Boofat. Oh my god, just press spacebar to try and jump here. I'm glad. Not seeing. Seeing this anywhere. I just did a tour of the whole room there. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so we got this and this to start. Alright. And we'll move this one down one. Alright. Then we'll move the hourglass one down one. So that was 3 configurations, right? And now we'll do this. One. And we'll do the hourglass here. Two. And then there we go. What was the last place you look?
This is the cult's hideout.
No.
Their headquarters, even?
Okay, but do they have ammo here? That light switch you found washed up at the lake is not junk. It's fucking important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're going to cut out its heart, stick this thing inside it, and flick it. I know it sounds weird, but just trust me. It'll be like a ritual.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
I marked the map like you asked. That's all the stash is, at least by our last count. Locked and loaded and ready to go.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
Everyone please read. I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We were stopped before we got to use the clicker. Hell, the lights weren't even set up yet. It's unacceptable. So let's all look at the learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive someone is on lookout duty. Communication, communication, communication. Slip-ups like this are why we have AI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better.
The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
Read. To whoever has been sabotaging Lake House equipment, stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful, in which case you can fuck right off. Stay away from the FBC, and if you see them poking around again, report it to the Grand Master.
This will be handy. That's it. This is the cult's process. Their ritual.
The ritual for Taken. Surround the target, subdue them, use hammer or other blunt object, restrain them, carve out their heart, recite the words. Put the clicker into their chest, flick the switch 2 times to make sure it works. Remember floodlights on tripods. We need to see what we're doing. Always work in pairs.
There's a basement.
Wow, the fuse.
A fuse. I can use this to get the Espresso Express working.
Shoebox. I can change footwear. Wait, where is this? Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah, look at all that rifle ammo, baby. Baby. Okay. Pop a quick savey poo. Go down the ladder.
A creepy basement. Shit.
Maybe they're friendly. Is that an option?
Hey! Freeze! That's the clicker.
Ah, they just vanished.
No! They took it! They're playing with me. I was so close.
Get the clicker from Mulligan and Thornton. Oh, P was object of power. I just realized. Those motherfuckers. There's a page here.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
We're not worried about the monster being left here to stop us. Okay. Just ignore that little tidbit arena there. No problemo.
A Taken is upstairs. This was a trap.
Can we just sit in this room forever? We can eat that old soccer ball for sustenance.
This is one weird cult.
Where the call to the tree, watch the night. I see it now. This is our mission. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree, a spruce tree. Keep them out. Keep them safe. Together we are a forest. Cult of the tree.
Rose. She's that waitress from the diner.
Rose Marigold observation. Leaves home in car. Arrives at Oh Dear Diner. Opens restaurant. Spills a cup of coffee. Stares at coffee puddle and seems suddenly delighted. Begins talking animatedly to the puddle. Observer not in diner. Did not hear her. Goes on break, comes back from break, ate a sandwich and wrote in a notebook, couldn't see text, stares at ceiling, fan for approximately 50 seconds, smiling, leaves oh dear on foot, stops at pier and writes in book, stares at clouds and becomes upset, shaking her head and speaking up at the sky, not close enough to hear, leaves pier, arrives at car, enters, arrives home, watches TV, cooks dinner, macaroni and cheese, watches TV while eating, goes to bed, reads the sudden stop, turns off light. Observation report. Subject, the cult of the tree. Summary. Intermittent surveillance of the paracriminal group known as Cult of the Tree shows that their operation is limited to a small area of Washington State. The group is reported to be made up of dedicated individuals equipped with only common tools. Overall level of organization is low. Overall comprehension of redacted is low. Our assessment yielded a category orange risk status. Further inquiry should be made as to the exact details and sources of their knowledge regarding paranatural elements. Investigation unit recommends the Cult of the Tree be kept under permanent surveillance with preparations made for the group's arrest and seizure of assets. See file 8521-1027 for full report and recommended action. Summary and full report can be forwarded to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont at the Cauldron Lake Research Site, as both operate in a shared area. Addendum. Recommended action downgraded to continued intermittent surveillance and no arrests due to prioritization of resources. You're right, these sneaky fuckers are watching us, and our level of organization is fine. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Fuck. Shit. Ass. Piss out my ass. Where's this container at? Must be on the outside. Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Everything's neatly rearranged here, so we have to filter out through here. Say Logan? Jesus.
Okay.
6 shotgun shells.
Now where's that parade float?
Ah, some more battery. What if we just don't have flashlight battery here? What do you do? How do you get through that? Wait, there's stuff on the ground? Convenient, I guess. I don't really use those Molotov things before. Let's try them. There's more AoE. Oh, the rubber duckies do it everywhere, like from Control, I think, right? Where'd the body go? Oh, there it is. There's the page now.
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete.
Ilmo stood in front of the parade float, turned dramatically to his crew. Now, imagine the murderer's arms
That's
moving.
a lot of pee.
Stab, 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 and then Naki laughing. Everyone at Deerfest always plays it safe, not us. This monument to Watery's history, this work of art will sweep this year's awards. The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in. Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
Alright. The deputies.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
Terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them. Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale.
Shitty
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking
Stop peeing on Sloot W.
The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word. A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader.
Alright. Clicker was taken from the altar.
The clicker was there the whole time. Fucking Mulligan and
So damn close,
Thornton.
Mulligan and Thornton took it. The overlap...
The photo
no.
proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
The overlap ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in. Secret meeting under garage. This is the Cult of the Tree's headquarters. Ooh, the Cult of the Tree report for Rose Marigold. HQ was involved.
Oh.
Rose, the waitress from the diner, is she involved with the cult? Drug-fueled scribbles on the origin of the cult of the symbol triangle. Cult symbol inspired by FBC logo, also drugs. Seriously? This would almost be funny if they weren't killing people. Cultists were hidden beneath Ilmo's motorcycle club. Ilmo and Jaakko Koskela. Highly unlikely the club would have a secret room below it without the Koskelas knowing. No detailing cult ritual steps. The steps of the ritual are listed here, consistent with what we found at Nightingale's murder. No mention of writing cult's ritual steps.
Okay.
Tattooing isn't listed as part of the ritual either, so the cult has no connection to the writing. Writing related, but not part of the cult ritual. Story manipulating the cult? Scratch involved? Cult has noted admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment.
Doesn't make sense.
Not fanatics, no signs of indoctrination, messy group of enthusiasts, sociopaths. Seems our cultists aren't totally aligned here. They don't sound like the true believer types. Members are regular folks, locals, disorganized, dedicated. Symbols, attire have no deeper meaning. Cultists note about ritual being interrupted. Nightingale, only victim become a monster. This confirms the ritual is interrupted. It says they didn't have time to use the clicker. Cultists knew the clicker had power. They found it at the lake. What's this? Not just a nursery room. Wait, no. What? Oh, lunchbox. Throw that up there.
What's missing from the parade float? I need to put it together. So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing.
Go.
The mask is the only
We've
one
had that for
without a
ages, George.
location listed. Gift shop. Easy.
Alright, we got that one
I
already.
can't make out what it says.
Mask
Espresso Express. Got it.
for the circuit board.
Fair Trade Fun Zone.
We got the cassette tape already. I don't know where to get the mask. Unless we already have the mask.
This is one disturbing
Tori swung the
parade
knife,
float.
stabbing again and again.
Stabbing. Again and again. That must mean the arm's supposed to move. Is this the parade float the page mentioned? How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't?
Tar butchered his victim with his buko knife. Alright, well the knife
There's
goes
your
here.
knife.
Because that tape goes here.
Some creepy laughing for atmosphere.
We gotta get the other parts still. Jesus.